Hello friends, welcome back to some Midrange Shaman here on the ranked ladder. Standard ladder, I guess I should say. Actually, this is almost a reasonable keep. Is it? If this is Zoo, this is a reasonable keep, I think. Having Maelstrom Portal and Bloodmage Thalnos. And there's two keeps there. That doesn't tell us anything. If it's Zoo or Handlock or Dragon Reno Lock. Which is a thing. I've seen a few articles about it and it seems like it's awesome. So we'll find out probably the next, the next couple turns immediately. Although actually some Reno decks do run some of the early game as well, so you never really know. But missing a 1 and 2 drop, I would definitely be surprised if it is actually Zoo then. And one of the things I do want to do actually is, I mentioned Dragon, right? I said Dragon. This becomes, this I can clear with. But the question is, do I want to? You know what, I say no. When I have the ability here to possibly clear, I know that got coined out. I can possibly clear with just weapon. Feel pretty good. And the fact that I can then Maelstrom Portal. If he plays another one next turn, woo! Okay, that's less good, but whatever. I'll take it. Okay, so that is definitely much less good. This helps us the most. This helps us the least. Although if we spell power, yeah, obviously if we get a spell power, we're in business. Although I can Maelstrom Portal ping and then just hit this one down, and if I get spell power, I win. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Something awesome? Opposite of awesome, but that's okay as well. And we're all healed up. We know we're coming up against dragons. We know there's going to be one probably big one or a 3/6 taunt right now. So what we're going to need to do, I think, is get some drawing going very, very quickly. That's fine. Yep. That is to be expected. And honestly, I might just... I was going to say I might just eat it, but if we roll spell power now, we're in business. Boo earns. I feel like just doing this, because this is going to force a removal, right? Like this forces removal no matter what. Oh, that's going to be really cheap, right? Nice 2. And I still have this for later. Yeah, that has to get removed, right? Now we have a chance now to, okay. Now we have a chance to clear the board. Okay, this is going to be a better AoE. Now we're at 50% to get spell power. Okay, what happens if we miss spell power, though? If we get taunt, we're in bad shape, right? This goes to 3. Oh, this is in the way now. Without getting spell power, we're actually... we still clear. It's just a lot more awkward if we don't get spell power. Let's roll that 50-50, because this thing can still come down for nice and cheap. There we go. Okay, so this dies every time. That's sometimes... well, this dies every time as well. And then this dies every time. And we are... yeah, we'll play that for 1. We'll keep applying pressure now. Because if we have a Blackwing Technician... Blackwing Corruptor hit this... yeah, then we're in good shape to come back. Ooh, Bookworm! Juicy! Bookworm is pretty sweet. Bookworm is a sweet card. Oh, if we could have totemed up, that would have been amazing. I think we can just Flame Tongue and trade in, right? Like, that's okay. I'm not going to commit anything else to the board. I will Totem. Because, yeah, Hellfire kind of clears us, so that would really stink. Hellfire would be the worst. Hellfire would be absolutely terrible for us right now. If it's just big dragons, I don't care. Obviously. I have Board and I have Thunderbluff Valiant. I wonder how much damage this is. This is 8 plus 7. 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 2. Hey! That's a Doomsayer. Gonna be a very bad Doomsayer. Unfortunately. Right, and I still have 1 totem. Hold on, let me do this math real quick. 4, 6. Oh, there's no clean way to do it, right? I don't want to overload myself. Did I miss damage 2/4? No, it's fine. So yeah, if we get Twisting Nethered. Oh no! No! Why am I so good at calling cards for my opponent? Well, I wonder if this... Oh, I wonder if that deck runs 2. Because I'm going to flood the board again. That's the only chance I have at winning. How much is this now? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So if he taps... Oh, there's a Blackwing Corruptor. Oh, that's going to be brutal for me, actually. Do I want to clear this? How much is this? 2, 6, 2, 8. Oh, I can't play. Oh, I can't Totem and Maelstrom Portal and Fire Elemental, but I can 6, 8, 9 like that. Does that clear here or no? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm 1 off. Oh wait, what am I doing with this though? 3 here. 3 here. I wonder if it's better to... I feel like I need to save my... I need to have a... I need to keep as... Oh no, that's a card at least. Okay, because now we're... Is that lethal-ish next turn? I wonder. And if he goes face, yeah, but he's gonna trade. He's gonna have to remove... Obviously. I don't know why I always have these crazy thoughts. Yeah, Siphon Soul's pretty good, and then he clears this one. It's pretty good for him. Is he gonna tap, though? I could really use a 4-mana 7/7, that's for sure. Is anything good enough here? Obviously, I need to save my Hex. Two, 3. That's unfortunate. It's not spell power though. Running out of draw now as well. That's going to be a problem going up against this sort of deck. 3 and a 2. You will go. I mean, I'm only having... This is only 5 attack power next turn. Although if he plays something huge, I Hex it, which is nice, but... That's a pretty big card, and he runs that in his deck. Oh, this is such a cool deck. Oh! I want to see what else is in this deck now. I mean, I'm going to lose, but... I'm really curious as to what's going on here. I had to Hex that. It's just 7/7. You can't leave it up. Do I play this? Yeah, I need to actually contest his board. Unfortunately. Ooh, I am all out of draw, aren't I? Have I played both my Azure Drakes? And both my Mana Tides? All he has to do is play... Oh, another Bookworm. Well... What other spells is he going to be running? I'll be running Shadow Bolts. He's going to run a second Siphon Soul? We could find out right now, that's for sure. Actually, I wonder, should I play this? I wonder, if I take out the 1/2 with a Fire Elemental, I probably get Taunt here, right? Oh, it's not going to be enough one-turn burst, though. And if this gets Siphon Souled, I lose for sure. I lose every time then. Yeah, I feel like taking that out's maybe better. We'll see, because now he can take out 2 of my totems. We're in much worse shape. Yeah. Unless we Harrison Jones. We need to top deck Harrison Jones, basically. Yeah, that's a good way to win. That's a good way to win. 1 out of 11? It's not that hard, right? What else do we have? We have another Hex. We have Feral Spirits. I think we have a 4-mana 7/7 in there. Maybe one more Lightning Bolt. I can't remember. One more thing from below, possibly. It's like 6 cards in there. This is a super cool Dragon Warlock deck, though. Doesn't have a lot of early game. Oh, there was a second Siphon Soul. I knew it. Oh my goodness. That is so good. That is such a good 6-drop to get off of. Oh my goodness. That was wow. Yeah, that is incredible, to be honest with you. Do I take that one out? I think I have to, right? Or do I have to take out Hogger because I'm never getting through it otherwise? There is a lot of stake. Whew. Alright. We are quite literally all in on this Thunderbluff Valiant. Both Bookworms have been played and both Siphon Souls. So there's that. This is such a cool... This does not look like a Dragon Reno deck. This is just a Dragon Warlock deck, which is absolutely awesome. I don't see how I'm going to win, but I just want to keep playing to see this deck. Like, what happened in the early game there? I hit a Doomsayer that I destroyed. Oh no. Yeah. Some of those are good. Oh, Mortal Coils are good. Did he have a Hellfire? Did he have Twisting Nether for later on in the game? That's pretty good. Azure Drake, you're gonna draw me Harrison Jones one turn too late, aren't you? 4. That's something. Yeah, I don't see how I possibly win here, but that's okay. Oh, this was such a cool deck. I'm gonna have to go back and look at it, see if I think it's even viable. Well, I'm sure it's fun. It doesn't really matter if things are viable at this point. I'm probably never having time to push for Legend, so I might as well just play decks that are fun anyways, which is why I'm gonna be playing Renounce soon. Oh, some Renounce. Oh boy, that's a crazy dragon. What was his early game? Well, I can get through that. That's good, I guess. Yeah, well played. There's no doubt about it, but... Oh, man. I need to go watch this back and find out what was in this deck. I love this. This deck is so cool. A bunch of early game control combined with double Hellfire. He had it all along. That was well played, man. I love that game. That was such a cool deck. I'm gonna try and figure that deck out myself. Alright, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed that, thumbs up or appreciate it. If you want to see more silly, hilarious games like this, I think that was an awesome game there, even though I lost. Feel free to subscribe. And I'll see you next time.